The whole world addicted to the drama, only attracted to things that'll bring the trauma.
Hey, it's your girl Maserati Madi from Toasted Up, and I'm here in the city of LA, and we're about to get live off of Broadway at Dr. May's office, conference, discussions of more work and things like that. So let's tune in.
Yes, my name is Eddie Jones, EDDIEJONES, President of the Los Angeles Civil Rights Association. You know, we have a civil right, a constitutional right, and a human right to have jobs in our community. Dr. Mays has allowed me to join in with him on getting people jobs in our community that focus mostly on the medical field. And today is going to be a day of talking about the medical field and how important it is for jobs in South Central Los Angeles, for African Americans and Latinos, and in our community. And today behind me, I have wonderful people who work with Dr. May's office. He has 3 offices, and he's doing great work in the community. He's healing and helping people every single day. This press conference today will coincide with President Barack Obama, who will be talking about jobs. President Barack Obama has been doing a wonderful job, and I'm sure this message will go right across his desk at the White House. President Barack Obama, we're proud of you and the work that you do. We're looking forward to you winning again in 2012, and we thank you for all that you have done, and we know that you have so much more to do. Now, we're going to interview a few people here who work with Dr. May's office. Dr. Mays has been writing books forever. He has several books out. He talks about how to eat to live and how to keep your blood pressure, your diabetes situation together. We're talking about jobs for phlebotomists, practitioners, physician assistant, medical assistant, certified nurse assistant, LVN, licensed vocational nurse, and most of all, RN, a registered nurse. So I don't know how I remembered all that, but I did. And I had to practice that. But this is real talk in Los Angeles here. We're on Broadway at 8915, one of the medical offices, and he also has one on Manchester, and he also has one on Manchester and Van Ness. So let's talk to a few of the employees that work with Dr. James A. Mays. And right now we're going to introduce Mr. Patterson. But before we introduce Mr. Patterson, we're going to come over to a young lady that's going to read something from the press release that I feel that everyone in the nation should hear about. Go right ahead, introduce yourself, please.
My name is Glorietta Crawford. This press conference will precede President Barack Obama's expected speech on job creation on Thursday, September 2011. We will have jobs available in the medical field for nurses of all types, nurse practitioners, medical assistants, medical technicians of all types, receptionists, phlebotomists, drawn blood, medical billers, and medical typists. The question of jobs is a major problem of the nation. Unemployment is around 9%, while the unemployment in the Black and Hispanic communities is nearly 17%. The unemployment of the Black and Hispanic youth is 20 to 40%, which is a major contributor to many complex social problems such as gang violence, crime, drug use, and poor choices, to name a few. The jobs are not just there. However, unemployment has consistently been well in the medical and paramedical profession. The government currently has plans to aid in the training of more primary care doctors, and especially for President Obama's health reform. There is also a need to train more people in the medical field.
So I want to thank you so much. Can we give her a big hand, you guys? All right. And so that should give you an idea of why we're here today to talk about the jobs. And the government's going to send out money to help people get their education. So without further ado, I want to introduce you to a young man who runs the office at the medical facility here and trains people, and I'll let him tell you himself, none other than Mr. Patterson. How are you, Mr. Patterson? Thank you. Come on over and just tell them all about it, sir. You're welcome, man.
Good morning. My name is Mr. Donald Patterson. I am the senior assistant and also the medical office manager for both of the offices, well, 3 of our offices. I do most of them, if not all, the training for our extern students, our phlebotomist training, our medical assistant training, and front and back office training. Dr. May's office is a unique office where it provides on-the-job training. to all the students that are coming from the different technical schools around the city, American Career College, UEI, Associated, King Drew, Charles Drew University, where most of our phlebotomists come from. We try to make our door, the Mays Medical Clinic, the revolving door, where once the student is completed, they're welcome to come back and take a refresher's course, because it just doesn't stop in the 30 days of the externship. It's a continuous phase that they must go through, and we try to provide that atmosphere for them, so when it's time, most of the jobs often not want a year's experience or 2 years experience. These students are getting out of school in 8 months and 30 days of training. That's not enough. So here at Mays Medical, we try to provide that atmosphere where they can come in and take 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, where they feel they're ready to go out and get a real full-time job. That's what Mays Medical is about. That's what we stand for here. We got an excellent staff, which you'll meet. We got an excellent front office personnel, back office personnel, phlebotomists. We have an excellent staff, and you'll meet them coming up shortly. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I want to thank Mr. Kennedy. This time, without further ado, we're going to meet one of the workers in the office. I'll let her introduce herself. Her name is Georgia.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Georgia Washington. I'm one of the phlebotomists here at Dr. May's office here on Broadway, and also the one on Van Ness in Manchester. There are great facilities here, and he has helped a lot of students. They come from different trade schools and different schools to try to do their internship and externship. And he's very helpful and creative with the nurses and the medical assistants and everybody that comes. He gives everybody an equal opportunity, and he don't give up on you. He keep you pushing, and keep you motivated. And here at the Dr. Mays family, we do one, see one, and teach one.
All right.
Well, I think Giorgio said some mighty fine words, but we're going to talk to the office manager. Her name is Michelle. And Michelle, come on up.
Hello, my name is Michelle Guy. I'm a medical assistant / assistant manager. Well, my job here is I help in the front as well as the back. When Donald is busy, I assist with our interns to help them out and help them teach them whatever they need to know. And that's what I do.
I am not giving up. I just stepped out for a minute to make sure that everything, this is really serious here. Jobs in our community in South Central Los Angeles are so serious. We're not going to stop. We're going to introduce another young lady who works for Dr. May's office. Please come.
Hi, my name is Okima Johnson, O-K-I-M-A. I am a medical assistant at Dr. James May's office. I have been with him for the last 3 years. He's an excellent doctor. I had a chance to start as an intern, and I jumped on the team, and everything ended up working out. So I work in the front and back office. I perform EKGs. I do blood pressure. I draw blood, and I keep the patients happy.
Big hand,
Yeah.
Don't worry, we're back. It's just like the award show, but the award here is jobs. So, like when you get a job, you feel so good, and that's what we're talking about today. We're talking about jobs with Dr. May's office for the community to learn about the medical world. All right, high five. All right. Let's give it a big hand, guys. So,